RV parks are getting so expensive that sometimes we wonder if just staying at a hotel would be cheaper, especially when you factor in the cost of getting your RV to that location in the first place. Except there's one app that we have that can get us 50% off those RV park prices. Of all the campground searching apps and websites that are out there, only Passport America gives you 50% off those listed prices. This week, we're going to show you how it works so you can save 50% off your camping expenses too. I'm Linda, and this is Roaming with Rosie. If you followed Roaming with Rosie, you know that we prefer public campgrounds, usually because they're way more spacious, or they're in the middle of natural surroundings that we want to visit, or they have a much lower cost. But there's plenty of times that we can't find one that meets our needs. Now, most of you would open your toolbox of apps and start searching for RV campgrounds that have what you need. You might be looking for campgrounds that accommodate your size, or you might be looking for resorts with swimming pools, or maybe nearby the attractions that you want to visit. And you can get minor discounts with memberships to Good Sam, AAA, FMCA, or military or senior discounts. Usually those are around 10%. But there's only one membership that we can think of that gets you half off at over 1,200 RV parks in the US, Canada, and Mexico, and that's Passport America.
Hey roamers, Jamie back at you. We're here at the Courtside RV Show in 2024. I'm here with Ray from Passport America. He's one of the CEOs of Passport America, and we're going to talk about that today. So Ray, what is Passport America?
Passport America is a 50% off camping program, like some of the 10% programs. I get 10% for being old, 10% for being a veteran, but Passport America is a 50% program. So if you come into my campground in Mississippi, instead of paying $30 a night, you pay $15.
Okay.
And we charge $44 for this. So if you camp 4 nights, you're saving $60.
So Ray, who created Passport America?
My father, Ray E. Fernandez. He started it in 1991. He was a very smart man, and he said there had to be a way to get campers into our park without costing us money.
Right.
So he started the Passport America for the campgrounds to get campers in free of charge, and then the camper got to save 50%.
Right.
And we started with 40 parks and 80 members, and now we're at possibly 450,000 members and over 1,100 parks.
And where are all the parks that are part of your program located?
Well, we have a lot in Texas, we have a lot in Florida, California. We have pretty much parks in every state.
Okay.
Some states more than others. We even have parks in Canada and Mexico.
Oh, okay. So you're in 3 countries then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the annual cost for the membership is how much now?
$44.
We use it all the time, and we've ran across where in particular areas there are some blackout dates.
Right, but usually in most of those areas, there's enough parks that you can find one with no blackout date that will accept you and accept you all year long.
This summer, we're headed to the Pacific Northwest of the United States, and we want to go to the Redwood State and National Parks in California. Rosie doesn't fit in most California state park campgrounds, so we turned to Passport America to see what they have available. It looks like there's 4 RV parks on Passport America's list in the area. Let's take a look at the important campground notes for each of them on Passport America's website. Closest to the park's main entrance is the Chinook RV Resort. Regular rates of $50 to $60 per night will be half off to Passport America members. And there's a review from a previous camper that recommends this place. But they'll only give us up to 3 nights max. We're hoping for 4 nights, so let's see what the others are offering. The next place is Golden Bear RV Park. Let's see what they offer PA members. Regular rates are $50 to $55, so half off of that to PA members. But it's not valid April 1st to October 31st. That doesn't work for us, so let's move on. Third on our list is the Klamath Camper Corral, so we can see that the half-off rate will be $27 a night. All of these are great deals for this area, but PA is not valid June 20th to September 1st. That's okay with us because we plan to arrive there after September 1st. They're offering 4 nights, which is what we were hoping, but they only offer 30 amp hookups. We'll have to check the typical weather around that time to see just how much air conditioning we might need. Finally, the 4th park in the area, Klamath River RV Park, is on the list. Yikes, this place is way more expensive. I guess because you're camping right along the Klamath River, fishing right out your door. But it's normally $75 to $97, so with 50% off, that still brings it to $37.50 to $48.50. Their blackout dates are fine for us, but again, only 3 nights max. So it looks like we have 2 choices. One will give us 4 discounted nights, but only has 30 amp hookups. The other will give us the 50 amp, but only 3 nights discounted. Just to clarify, if space allows, you usually can reserve for longer, but you'll pay full price. Now that we're down to 2 parks, I just want to check some more reviews. So I'll hop on over to RV Life's Trip Wizard and see what the camper reviews are there. Next, we'll just have to see what's available at each of these parks.
I have a park in Mississippi that I only let you pay me weekly, but you can stay as long as you like, except when a hurricane comes, I close.
Right.
And you won't get in New Orleans during Mardi Gras.
Right.
And you probably won't get into Daytona area during race week.
Right. Okay.
Those are kind of common things.
Right. Right. Okay.
For race week, I have to book 3 years in advance.
Wow.
Pay ahead of time.
Wow.
Or you don't get in.
Right.
Okay.
You're not going. Okay. So Ray, what's the incentive or the benefit for a campground to join your program?
Everything we did in our campground, which is what gave my dad the idea, everything that we did brought in campers. Signs on the interstate were $600 a year and went $5,000 a year. Basically, you got to park a lot of campers at $30 a day to pay $5,000 a year back.
Right.
Campgrounds pay nothing for this source of advertisement, but to discount to our members.
Right.
And so it saves them a lot of money on their advertisement budget.
Right.
I had a campground one time that had a billboard in Disney World down there for a campground in Tennessee that paid $18,000 a year for that billboard. How many campers do they have to park to pay for that billboard for nothing?
Right.
I mean, make nothing off of it.
Right.
And so that was the purpose of Passport America, and to be good to campers to give. We knew when we first got into camping, a lot of clubs and people referred to campers as squeezing lemons. Get all the money they could out of them. They sold $3,000, $5,000 memberships to Coast, RPI, $300 a year dues, $500 a year dues, and we were $35, so they all hated us.
Right.
They didn't like us at all. And we're here, and a lot of them are gone. So many people lost money buying those memberships. Passport's a clean camping program. It's $44. There's no catches. You can get in a year, out a year. Nobody's going to get on you about anything.
Right.
It's a clean, straight program.
Now, Ray, I know that there's 2 different referral programs. Can you go over that a little bit?
We give everybody $10 if they sign up somebody in Passport America. When the people join, if they say, so-and-so told me about it, we give that person $10 if they're a member of Passport. And if they find a campground, we pay them $50.
So if they refer a campground to you, then they get $50?
We get $50.
Okay.
Passport America has a directory that they'll give you if you stop by and see them at a show or an event that they're at. But if you need it mailed to you, they still won't charge you for it, but they'll have to charge you for the shipping, because as you can see, it's pretty big. Of course, it's all online, and you can download it in PDF format. You can choose the states you're interested in if you don't want to take up too much storage on your device.
Thanks, Ray. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today.
Okay.
If any of you are interested in joining Passport America, you can use our referral link down in the description below, and that way that we'll get you all set up on being a member of Passport America.
We really enjoyed talking to Ray back at the Courtside RV show in January. As you can tell, he's a pretty laid-back, honest guy. He talked a lot about Passport America's intention of keeping things simple, having no costs or hidden fees, and being a win-win for campgrounds and campers. They have a really small operation, and that helps to keep these membership costs so low. And if you're watching, Ray, we hope that you and your wife got some time off to go camping yourselves this summer. Thanks for hanging out to the end, and if you liked the video, please click that like button. It really makes a difference for our channel. And if you haven't yet, click that subscribe button and ring that bell, because that way you'll be notified each time we upload a new video. And do leave a comment, that way you can be part of the conversation. Until next time, see ya.
Hey roamers, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Roaming with Rosie. For more information regarding this video, please check out the links in the video description below,
as well as products and equipment we use and recommend. We sometimes do receive a small commission when you use our links for purchases, which is a great way at no additional cost to you to help offset some of our production costs. Thank you so much for watching and sharing our videos and subscribing to Roaming with Rosie. We'd love to hear from you and encourage your comments and questions. Until next time, see ya.